There was a terrible crime last night, a home invasion, and as a result of that, an elderly gentleman lost his life, and tonight a woman has to live without her husband after he had a heart attack. We confirmed that on the air last night. We reported that last night. We talked before the show about crime in Tuscaloosa. There are plenty of crimes we report on a daily basis. You tied it back into mental health, and a fun fact, not a fun fact, but a fact you gave me, that the city jail is the second largest psychiatric facility, did you say in the state?
In the state of Alabama. Bryce is first. The Tuscaloosa Metro Jail, 30% of our inmates are on psychotropic drugs. What we have seen over the last few years, especially in these successions of budget cuts, is that mental health and corrections and pardons and parole have been adversely impacted. So what does that mean for the viewer out there? It means that we're arresting and rearresting the same individuals who are either not getting rehabilitation for a drug problem, not getting services for a mental health issue. It also means that when they do not get these services, they're back out on the streets. And I would guarantee you that in the majority of the crimes that we see here in Tuscaloosa, it's not their first interaction with the Tuscaloosa Police Department, or like last night, their first interaction with the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Department. A lot of times when we hear about things that go on in Montgomery, we tend to think that, well, that really doesn't matter, but it absolutely does. And that's why our city council has been very vocal in this regard, that we've got to have help from the state on these issues. Our judges' hands are tied. The Tuscaloosa Police Department's hands are tied. We've got to address the fault lines in corrections, mental health, and pardons and parole.